In summary, we have this Laplace transform table where if you can see here, for you to find the Laplace transform of a function a, where a is a constant, you can use the formula a over s. Okay, if you have a polynomial t to the power of n, you can use the formula n. You can use the formula n factorial over s to the power of n plus 1. Then for the function exponent of at, okay, you need to find what is the value of a, then you can find the Laplace transformation of the function ft with formula 1 over s minus a. Okay, then for the function trigonometric sine, where you have ft equal to sine at, okay, the formula to find the Laplace transformation is a over s square plus a square. Okay, while if you have a sine hyperbolic function here, you can find the Laplace transformation by the opposite sign, where you have a formula a over s square minus a square. Okay, same goes to cos at. If you have a function ft equal to cos at, the formula is s over s square plus a square. And for cos hyperbolic, the sign, or you have the opposite sign from the cos at formula. Okay, then we have a formula to find a Laplace transformation for unit step function ut minus d, where the formula is an exponent negative sd over s. Therefore, we need to know what is the value of d. The same goes with the function delta t minus d. With the formula to find the Laplace transformation of delta is equal to exponent negative xd. Okay, and the delta t will give you the Laplace transformation equal to 1. So this one is a summary of Laplace transformation process that you can use to do an exercise when you need to do a Laplace transformation. Okay, so let's do some exercise. Okay, here we have exercise 3.1, determine the Laplace transform of a function. So let's do this together. Okay, so let's see the first one. A, you have ft equal to 7, where 7 is a constant, and we know that for constant, fs is equal to a over s. Okay, where a is a constant, 7 over s. So this one is the Laplace transformation. Okay, for b, we have ft equal to t to the power of 4, where t to the power of 4 is polynomial. From the table of Laplace transform, we know that to find the Laplace transform for polynomial, we have the formula 4 factorial, n factorial. Now our n is equal to 4 over s n plus 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, so 4 factorial is equal to 24 over s to the power of 5. So this one is the Laplace transformation. Okay, and remember, when you already transform your function into Laplace transformation equation or algebraic function, you will only have term s. Okay. Okay. For C, oh sorry, I go downward like this. I go from A to I. Okay. So for let's correct it. Okay, let's have B. So our B is ft equal to t, where t to the power of 1, therefore our n is equal to 1. Okay, so to find fs, you will have a formula 1 factorial over s1 plus 1 equal to 2. 1 factorial is equal to 1, therefore you have 1 over s squared. Okay, so C is the one that we do before, ft equal to t to the power of 4. So for this case, your n is equal to 4. Therefore, to find the Laplace transformation, we just use the formula 4 factorial over s to the power of 5 equal to 24 over s to the power of 5. Right? Then for D, we have a function ft equal to exponent negative 5t. Okay, now you want to find the Laplace transformation for the function exponent. Therefore, the formula is 1 over s minus a, if you can remember. Okay, if you cannot remember, then just refer to the summary table. Okay, so the formula to find fs for exponential function is 1 over s minus a. So the important thing is you need to know what is the value of a, where this one is the value of a, negative 5. Okay, therefore by using this formula, we will have our fs equal to 1 over s minus negative 5. So it equal to 1 over s plus 5. Okay, Now let's say question E. You have ft equal to sine 60. Okay, so for sine, the formula to find the Laplace transformation is fs equal to a over s squared plus e squared. Okay, so now the important information you need is a, so this one is your a. So just substitute inside your formula, you will have your fs equal to 6 over s squared plus 6 squared is 36. So this one is the Laplace transformation. Let's move to question F. So we have now ft equal to cos 4t. Okay, so your a now is equal to 4, and the formula for cos is just you have s in the numerator, and in the denominator you have the same thing, s squared plus a squared, where your a is 4, so 4 squared is 16. Okay, let's do exercise G, where you have ft equal to cos 2 over 3t. Okay guys, so now you have your a is equal to 2 over 3. There is no problem. If the value of a is fraction, just put inside the formula. Therefore, you will have your fs equal to s over s squared plus 2 over 3 squared. Okay, so expand this fraction, you will have s over s squared plus 4 over 9. And you give them both a same denominator 9. Therefore, you will have s over 9s squared plus 4 over 9. Okay, and write this integral, write this fraction as 9s over 9s squared plus 4. So this one is your answer. But then up to this one, actually you have done a process of Laplace transformation. Okay, this one is just a process of simplifying your solution. Okay guys, so for question H, you have ft equal to sine hyperbolic 8t, and if you can remember, for the sine hyperbolic, the formula is actually same as the sine, it's just that the opposite sign. Okay, so you can find the Laplace transformation for sine hyperbolic with the formula a over s squared minus e squared. Okay, therefore our a now is 8. Okay, so we can find our fs equal to 8 over s squared minus 8 to the power of 2 is 60. Okay, I, you have ft equal to delta t minus 2, where the formula to find the Laplace transformation for delta function is exponent negative st. Okay, so now your d is equal to 2, just put it inside the formula here, so you can find out fs equal to exponent negative 2s. Okay, and the last one, j, you have the function ft equal to delta t plus 3. Okay, you need to always bear in your mind that our general form of delta function is like this, delta t minus t. Therefore, you need to take out the negative sign from here. So we write the function, you will get ft equal to delta t minus negative 3. Okay, therefore you now have your d is equal to negative 3. So to find fs, just as simple as exponent negative d, so negative 3s. So you will have exponent 3s.